First, let me express that Norway condemns Russia's attack on Ukraine in the strongest possible terms. Russia's aggressive actions are a clear violation of Ukraine's independence, sovereignty, and territorial integrity. We are gathered to deliberate on how to meet one of the biggest challenges of our time, how to strengthen and accelerate disaster risk reduction efforts and build resilient societies. The backdrop is the climate, nature, and the food security crisis, as well as the COVID-19 pandemic. This calls for united efforts and strengthened partnerships. On a national level, Norway has always been exposed to a variety of natural hazards. Our concern is the increase in both occurrence and impact. As we have become increasingly dependent on critical infrastructures, the societal impact may be severe. Progress has been made at different levels. Nationally, Norway's midterm review of the Sendai framework is currently ongoing. Useful lessons have been made. Norwegian municipalities have improved their way of working on disaster risk reduction. 98% of all municipalities conduct regular, comprehensive risk and vulnerability assessments. As part of our disaster risk reduction efforts, we have also established a bank of knowledge. This is an information management system for national hazards and disaster risks, emphasizing the importance of quality data and information for the coming endeavors. Going forward, it is also clear that private sector will play key roles. In Norway, 90% of critical infrastructure is privately owned. I am convinced, therefore, that we must continue to encourage and seek new areas and ways for cooperating with the private sector. We are pleased to note that this is one of the 4 priority areas of UNDRR in its new strategic framework. On an international level, climate is a prioritized area in Norway's foreign and development policy. We will double our climate finance towards 2026 and triple support for adaptation and building resilience. We see climate adaptation and disaster risk reduction as prerequisites for reaching the Sustainable Development Goals. According to UNDRR, 90% of disasters are now extreme weather related. To build resilience and be prepared, early warning systems and climate services will be key. Norway is therefore scaling up support in these areas. Disaster displacement is an increasing challenge. According to OCHA, this disaster triggered more than 3/4 or more than 30 million of all new recorded internal displacements in 2020. 98% of this resulted from climate-related events. We need to invest in disaster risk reduction, assess potential disaster displacement, and prepare for movement in a way that minimizes associated risk. Slow onset events can also lead to a disaster. We are facing increasing food insecurity. The Norwegian government is working on new food security policies where climate-resilient agriculture will be an important feature. At the regional level, Norway has, during our 2021-22 presidency of the Council of the Baltic Sea States, focused on disaster prevention and regional cooperation in the area of civil protection. Furthermore, disaster prevention and preparedness is one of the priority areas under the European Economic Area Grant Scheme. To effectively improve resilience, we must ensure that the work under the SDGs, the Paris Agreement, and the Sendai framework is coordinated and, as far as possible, integrated. I would like to commend the UNDRR for their efforts to achieve this. Before coming to an end, I would like to emphasize the importance of ensuring a gender perspective and a rights-based approach in all our efforts. Stakeholders' participation and an all-of-society approach are crucial for achieving the Sendai targets. Finally, I would like to express my gratitude to the UNDRR for organizing and Indonesia for hosting this important meeting to advance the implementation of the Sendai framework. Thank you.